Chicago, get a mob. Chicago, get a mob. He just jumped in my car. Holy shit. Oh, they just broke my window. They just broke my window. Charles, what hell is that location? Division. Right on the division. What's up, you? What? There's no Chicago, there's no fireworks. Charles, what you go to? There's probably 150 of them coming after me right now. They're throwing shit at my car. Charles, 10-4 Division and what? 2 blocks west of Halstead. They just threw a brick. Charles, 135, you get CPD rolling as well. Yeah, send CPD. Emergency assistance, Division at Elston for a large mob. Any of the area advised?
All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And we say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which are apostle elders at Great Millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power, Yahbashim Yahushai. When the time of the end, 2022, which is the year of Yahbashim Yahushai turning up, beautiful things are taking place for the name Yahbashim Yahushai. As you see this video, yeah, things are going crazy in the world, as you see. All right, I'm gonna title this video is "They Shall Not Regard." Okay, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. They're not gonna regard, because the times we come into, because we've been prophesying through the spirit and power Yahbashim Yahushai that these times were coming, that these times were inevitable. That's why the movie The Purge, different movies that showed you the anarchy, people are already geared for it. They've already, witnessed those movies. So they're already like, oh, this could happen. So the time the video you seen on the camera is a police officer rolled up on a group of people. And guess what? The people rolled up on the officer, man. So this is the time. So imagine it's not coincidence where you got famines. So people are going to mob up. It's going to be a mob rule. That's why 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, gives us a breakdown of how these times are going to be. Why? Because the Lord is allowing lawlessness to come in, because lawlessness has been here. This has been a fabricated lawlessness, a law place. It's been fabricated because the laws really didn't apply the way they should, because you could when you deal with moles and different things like that, they had rights, but it ain't according to the Bible. All right, so the things that you're seeing now, you're seeing a culmination of all the lawlessness. The Lord's saying, okay, you want lawlessness? I'm gonna give you lawlessness. It's gonna be chaos, pandemonium, man. You're not gonna be able to go to your job and do this, because guess what? Look what they doing for this. Them people ain't got solidarity there. A lot of them people are depressed, bugged out individuals now that have a sense of shit. We done fend off the police. Now they're in their mind. It's always been a construct, but guess what? People gave the credence to, okay, well, we ain't got to wild out, hear the cops. But now they're saying we don't need the cops. That's not a good thing to have, because guess what? They're going to be able to propagate that. And they ain't going to do it for good needs or good benefits. They're going to do it for their own selfish gain, because that's what this world is built on. Selfish gain and lust. So what's going to happen when this law and everything breaks down? Selfish gain and lust. That's what you're going to see. That's why I ain't going to see no more of women in clad, because rape is going to come back in a big way, man. it's gonna come back in a big way because you got a bunch of we ain't gonna get into that, man. But the main point is to show you. I just wanted to, make this lesson to show you there that time is here, man. The time is here. We seeing police officers getting shrugged off, getting bricks thrown at them, rocks, their windows broke out, fire. If he would have got out that car, he might not have made it home, man. That's how that mob was feeling. They look what they did to the car. Imagine if he was out there, man. He would have caught them some of them rocks and some of them bricks to his own to his body, man. This is the time we at. We're not in the time of game, but guess what? The Lord said that we gonna shine in these days. Lord willing, we be a part of the elect, man, because it says we're gonna be as among sparks among the stubble. So these nations and these people, 2/3 of Israel, is gonna be a stubble out here, man. Because watch when the Lord put the Spirit on the elect to do what they need to do. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be a good thing to be out here, man. All right, but this tape was to show you the lawlessness and what's going on in what you call the world today. Okay. All right. Let's get this real quick. We should just let's just pull up the blue letter. I got a couple precepts already loaded. This is the book of Matthews, because these precepts are coming to pass right now, man. This is the book of Matthews 24 and let's start at verse 6. This is Matthews 24, and we'll start at verse 6. And it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom." So there's going to be a turmoil, uproar. And who really controls this? Because you have to hear the Lord is what? Lord of hosts, Sabaoth. Okay, the Lord of armies. That's what you see taking place. The Lord stir up. What is another nation going against another nation? That's war, man. So what you seeing take place, the Lord is putting the spirit of war in the landmass of Babylon. But they're going to go into a civil war. Okay. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." So these aren't even we in the crumb. We ain't even got to the meat and potatoes yet, if you want to say like that, man. All right, we ain't even got to the meat and potatoes yet. Okay, so the mentality you should have is to watch these things and to see and gauge the time, because there's gonna be a ton of time you can't be dealing in the world, man. I'm just gonna say it like that. You can't be dealing in the world. There's gonna be a time of uncertainty, especially in those that thought they had it. So the mindset is we're going to be really, because the word holy means separate. All right. There's going to be a time where we're going to have to be separate, because guess what? There's going to be chaos out here, man. OK, it's not going to be a good time to be, in the landmass of Babylon. But the Lord is going to make a way, man. OK, he's going to make a big way. All right. This is the book of this is Isaiah 9 and verse 19. It says, "Though the wrath of the Lord of hosts is in the land, is Salakia. The Lord of hosts is the land of darkened. The Salakia is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of fire." Because the Lord is going to burn this place, man, and the people are going to be fuels unto that. All right, the Third World War and the thermonuclear holocaust that's getting ready to take place is gonna burn up a lot of things, man. It says though the Lord, through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of fire. No man shall spare his brother. See, and he shall snatch out on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm, because there's going to be a time of great uncertainty out here, man. There's going to be a time of great necessity out here. We're gonna go through, because these are the things. Because guess what? This is an equal and opposite reaction. Because what has happened with the sin? Sin brings death. So now with abundance of sin, guess what? That brings abundance of death, man. OK, that's what you're seeing taking place. It's not new, but it's just you haven't heard the breakdown of it, because the church has told you, yeah, do as you want. You know, you don't have to follow the lords of the laws done away with. It's not done away with. So now you paying for it. Okay? This is the book of Ezekiel 21 and 27. It says, and I will overthrow. It says, Salaki, I will overturn it, and it shall be no more until he come whose right it is, and I will give it to him, which is who? Yahushai. Yahushua is whose right this is. This is his world. Because it says in the Apocrypha, it says the world was created for our sakes. And if we be of the line of Adam, going back to the Israel, so who would be and what would be our inheritance, man? Is the earth. That would be our inheritance, man. And you're seeing the changing of times, the changing of guards take place in the planet Earth. All right. And it says, and I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, the house filled, rifled, the woman ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall be cut off from the city. So you just like that happened in the past, the same thing is happening today, man. You're having a cutoff point. You're having a separation point between those that the Lord is dealing with and those that are going to be caught up in this time of judgment, man. That's why we hope and pray and lean towards the mindset of, man, look, we trying to get up out of here, man. We trying to hope for mercy. Okay, it says, then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations. So that the Lord got to have somebody to fight, man. He's got to raise these nations up. He's got to put Esau in power. This is the Lord that wants this. It's like Jake want to go to the gym and pump weights, and he'll put heavy weights on there. The Lord want to pump too, man. The Lord want to pump, not the workout, not saying that, but it's the point of being what? Heavy opposition against the Most High's will. But guess what? He lifts it and he comes above it and he surpasses it. No matter how big it is, no matter how intricate it is, man. The Lord is showing you that he can lift it, man. All right. So the times we are now is just to keep faith, keep hope, keep humble in the fight, man. But you see it, man. I'm getting ready to play the video out, and then we're gonna close on out. And the point has been made, man, that they shall not regard. They shall not regard. That's the title of this video. They shall not regard, man. All right, because these are the things that was prophesied to us and told to us. Now we seeing them come to pass, because Habakkuk said, what? At the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. It shall not tarry, man. All right, it shall not tarry, and it's not tarrying at all. So let's go ahead and read this, and we're gonna close on out. Verse 3. Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, and as when he fought in the day of battle. All right, that's it on that. All right, let's go ahead and play this, and we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and end it out. But let's start it over one more time. With that, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakar Kodash. Until the next time, I say Shalom and keep faith. We in those times. Shalom.